Pizzaverse strong. Motherfucking strong.
Andy Palermo running around Pizzaverse. Fuck you and Pizzaverse.
Bloodlines, Admiral Iron Fist, impeach. They used to call him a hero, Admiral Joseph Impeach. Medals on his chest, steel in his eyes, commander of men in a world where every decision meant life or death. The Navy gave him the name Iron Fist, because when he came down on something, it stayed down. He fought terrorists overseas, stood on carriers with the flag snapping over his head, speeches about freedom and sacrifice. Flashback, 1991, desert sands. Impeach standing over a table lit by a lantern, maps sprawled. A younger Aaron Schulte at his side, scribbling numbers, projections, supply chains. The brain back then was just a pencil pusher, but even then his mind ran like a machine. Sir, if we move the resources this way, we could cut waste in half. Impeach looked at him, saw more than a lieutenant, saw a future partner. Another flashback, 2003, Black Ops in some jungle no map ever claimed. A soldier steps out of the muck, face caked in mud, silent as death. The men whispered about him, called him the Frog. Impeach watched the man drop 3 targets without a sound, melt back into the shadows like he was born there. That night, over a fire, Impeach said, "You ever get tired of taking orders, stick with me. We'll make real money." The Frog just nodded. That's when the shift began. Somewhere between the medals and the missions, Impeach stopped fighting wars and started selling them. He saw the value wasn't in victory, it was in blueprints, designs, secrets. He could sell tomorrow's weapons to the highest bidder, and who paid better than the mob? In Brooklyn, loyalty's currency, but money buys silence. Present day, Impeach in a back room, suit sharp, cigar smoke curling up to the ceiling. Across from him sits Nick Palermo, listening close as Iron Fist slides a folder across the table. Inside, schematics, military grade, enough firepower to turn the streets into a battlefield. Behind Impeach, the brain adjusts his glasses, numbers already running. The Frog stands quiet in the corner, eyes cold, a shadow with breath. Admiral Impeach ain't the Navy hero no more. He's a freedom fighter on paper, a weapons broker in truth. The Bureau thinks he's untouchable, the streets think he's a blessing. But Brooklyn knows, a man like that don't bring peace. He brings war. Brooklyn Bloodlines, Season 2, coming soon.
Muggs, what the fuck you doing in there, you prick?
Tales from the Pizzaverse, The Battle of Bad Taste. A Pizzaverse studio production. Let me tell you something, kids. In this world, you got 2 kinds of people, the creators and the clowns. The ones who build something real and the ones who mooch off the scraps like seagulls fighting over crust. But once in a while, the fakes get brave. They start barking at the empire. And when that happens, the Pizzaverse don't call the cops, we call the crew. This is the story of the night the family reminded the world that honor ain't dead, it's just well fed. The sit down, the Pizzaverse Social Club, smoke, Sinatra, power. At the table, Impeach sitting like a retired general, iron-fisted, cigar in hand. Frank Pecoraro, cool, calm, quiet muscle. Anthony Sessa, the Philly wolf with that wild card smirk. Aaron, laid back but lethal, chain swinging. Sun-grown tea, smooth as espresso, sunglasses on, even indoors. Willie, the press secretary, typewriter clicking like a Tommy gun. Lopez, the Fed-turned friend, sharp suit, colder stare. Freestyle, mic on, rhyme ready. Angie, fire and lipstick, danger and heels. And Dixie Lee, sweet tea and fury, that Georgia charm with brass knuckles. Impeach slams his cane down. All right, listen up. We got a situation. Tony the bum Pizza's running his mouth again. Sun-grown smirks. He's still streaming from that van? Aaron laughs. Yeah, dog barks more sense than he does. Lopez lights a smoke. Word is, he's teaming up with some new clowns. Peter Pasta, Captain Chaos, Frankie the Fister, and Mr. Batters. Impeach squints. I thought Frankie was dead. The cocksucker, Frank Pecoraro shrugs. We all did. Willie looks up from his notes. They call themselves the Algorithm Avengers. Angie rolls her eyes. More like the desperate housewives of Dumbtube. Laughter breaks the tension. Then Impeach leans in. Listen, we ain't responding with words. We respond with legacy. We meet 'em tonight. Coney Island. Boardwalk. The room goes quiet. Everyone nods. Old school rules. No live streams. No hashtags. Just heat. The Bum Brigade Tony. The Bum Pizza's van. A busted old Dodge that smells like regret and cheap wine. He's live on his stream, ranting at 5 viewers, one of them his dog Leon. These phonies think they run YouTube. I'm the Pizzaverse. Got Peter Pasta, Captain Chaos, Frankie the Fister, and Mr. Batters. We taking it back. Peter Pasta's eating cold spaghetti out the box. Captain Chaos is wearing a cape made of hefty bags. Frankie the Fister's shadowboxing the air. Mr. Batters is practicing his swing with a dented Louisville slugger. Tony yells, we're heading to Coney. They ain't ready for this smoke. Cue sad harmonica. The van barely starts. The showdown at Coney moonlight glows on the boardwalk. Neon signs flicker like tired dreams. The ocean hums in the distance. The roar of engines. The Pizzaverse crew rolls up in black sedans. Doors open. Boots hit wood. It's cinematic, slow-mo, trench coat swaying, shades on. Lopez steps forward first. Tony, you still breathing? That's cute. Tony grins, showing 3 teeth and a lifetime of bad decisions. You don't scare me, Lopez. I've been around. Dixie Lee. Honey, you've been around. You've been circling the drain. Slap. Tony's shades fly into the sand. Freestyle starts rhyming mid-battle. Ain't no algorithm strong enough to bury the real. The Pizzaverse built this. Brick, blood, and zeal. Captain Chaos charges with a garbage bag cape. Angie sidesteps and he lands in a funnel cake stand. Frankie the Fister throws a punch. Sessa catches it, cracks a grin, then drops him cold. Sun-grown and Aaron double-team Peter Pasta, smack him with a pizza box full of flour. A white cloud explodes like a holy ghost of Italian cuisine. Willie narrates the carnage like a press conference. Breaking news, folks. Tony's empire has officially crumbled. Impeach walks slow through the mess. Trench coat billowing. Looks Tony right in the eye. You tried to make content out of family, but you forgot. Family ain't content. It's everything. He flicks his cigar into Tony's shoe. The flame sizzles. Battle over. The aftermath. Sunrise. Seagulls cry. The boardwalk's a wreck of flour, marinara, and busted egos. The crew's back at the social club. Impeach is pouring whiskey. Willie's typing up the official press release. Pizzaverse wins again. Fake wise guys in critical denial. Frank smirks. We didn't just win, we catered the war. Lopez leans back. Next time, we charge him for ad space. Dixie's wiping marinara off her heels. Angie lights another cigarette. Freestyle hums a new verse. Aaron and Sungrown toast over espresso. Impeach raises his glass. To loyalty. To legacy. And to reminding the world, you don't mess with the Pizzaverse. They clink glasses. See, out there, everyone's fighting for clicks, subs, and hashtags. But in here, we fight for something older. Respect. The Pizzaverse ain't just a channel. It's a code. It's the family you earn. So if you ever hear some clown screaming, they're the boss, just remember, they can talk the talk. But the Pizzaverse, we walk the boardwalk. We don't miss, ever. Tales from the Pizzaverse, the battle of bad taste. This episode was brought to you by Bammy Palermo and the crew at Pizzaverse Studios. Subscribe, hit that bell, and remember, this ain't content, it's culture. 'Cause in the Pizzaverse, we don't fake. We don't fold. We win. Thanks for watching.
I don't waste my time with these fucking morons. Stand the guy, he'll get his beating one day. He will. I promised him a beating. He'll get it. He's going to get it.
You know what I mean? He's going to get a Southern style ass kicking.
A former gambling enforcer, confused for a salad tosser. I'm getting ready to fight. I run a half a block every day. I douse my eyes with pepper spray. My technique, claw and bite. So, deadly as the Mio. They call me Bruce Lee of the street. Cool dancer with black feet. Long Island's mafia boss. I fought at MSG. The Iceman poisoned me. Protected by a green Maltese cross. So, deadly as the Mio. This is a long time coming, and I know I've been running, but this time I take a stance. After talking all that smack, I'll be ready to attack, wearing Huggies when I drop a load in my pants. So, deadly as the Mio.
That's real muscle, cocksucker. That's real muscle. That's muscle that's been there fucking 40 years.
Deadly as the Mio. For offense, I lack precision. Defense is field position. Can't knock my teeth out 'cause it's all gum. I drink raw eggs from the fridge. Have eaten pigeons on a bridge in 20 years. A hardened